Hello there, my name is Amanda May and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing the anything but books tag. I originally saw Murphy Napier do this tag and it looked like a lot of fun, so I will link her video down below. You should definitely go check it out. And then this past week, I think, was when the World Hoppers did this tag, and that was also a lot of fun. I'll link their video as well. You should definitely go check them out. All the proceeds the channel makes goes to charity, so definitely go check them out. I'll also link the original tag down below, of course. Okay, so straight into the questions. Question number 1 is name a cartoon that you love, and I will name 2. 1 is Avatar: The Last Airbender. Amazing, just as an amazing cartoon. It's wonderful. It's like as close to anime as a cartoon can get in my opinion, and I really do prefer anime in general, but Avatar: The Last Airbender is just so wonderful. It's so wonderful. And I feel like it's good for little kids all the way up to adults. It's very versatile, very, what's the word I want? Universal, I think? It's great. If you haven't watched it yet, what are you doing? Go watch it. It's amazing. Also, I think Netflix is making an adaptation. Somebody's making an adaptation, and I actually have a lot of hope for it. The movie adaptation, we don't talk about it. It was awful. But I have hope for this new adaptation, so looking forward to that. The other cartoon that I really like is also kind of close to anime, but not technically, and that would be RWBY, spelled R-W-B-Y. And RWBY is an ongoing series. It's currently on its 8th season. I think it's season 8 that's airing right now. And it's wonderful. I really enjoy it. It's high fantasy. Avatar: The Last Airbender is also high fantasy, so on brand. And its creators are headquartered in my hometown, Austin, Texas. So yay for that. Anyway, both of them are really great. I will link trailers down below if you want to check them out. Question number 2 is, what is your favorite song right now? I have like a list of favorite songs that are my favorite songs of all time, but not necessarily songs that I listen to on a day-to-day basis. And I think this question is getting more at what are you listening to frequently on a day-to-day basis. So right now, I am really into this artist named Charlotte Lawrence. I just recently found her on Spotify, and I really like the song Talk You Down. That was, I think, that was the first song that I heard by her. Really liked it. And I also really like the song Cold as Stone. Anything I can link down below, I will. So if you're interested, click in the description and check it out. I really like her vibe. I like her voice. It's kind of a mellow voice, but her music has some edge to it, and it's great. Okay, question number 3 is, what could you do for hours? That, of course, isn't reading, because I could read for hours, duh. But what can I do other than reading for hours? I mean, I can watch TV for hours. I watched TV for hours last night. I finished Attack on Titan season 3. Is season 4 dubbed yet? I need season 4. Anyway, that's kind of lame though, using TV as my answer. I don't like that. I guess I would say I could play piano for hours, but honestly, my fingers would give out before then. I could maybe play the piano for an hour, hour and a half, and then my fingers would get too stiff and tired. That'll be my secondary answer, piano. Okay, question number 4 is, what is something that you love to do that your followers would be surprised by? And I just told you I play piano. I'm not very good at playing piano. I've never taken any lessons, but I love it anyway. I can read music, not sight read. I can't sight read on the piano, but I can read a sheet of music and painstakingly make my way through understanding what the notes are and playing them on the piano. Another thing I really like doing is singing. I was in choir from the 3rd grade up through sophomore year of college. So that's been a huge part of my life. I love to sing. And I also love hiking. I don't know if any of this is surprising, but those are some of my passions: piano, singing, hiking, walking in nature, that kind of thing. Okay, question number 5 is, what is your favorite unnecessarily specific thing to learn about? And it says this can do with books, I guess. So if you learn about it through books, I think is what it's getting at, that's fine. So unnecessarily specific. Oh, I know. I really like learning about food and nutrition and how that affects somebody's brain. So the neuroscience of nutrition. That's pretty specific. There you go. That's my answer. The neuroscience of nutrition. Question number 6 is, what is something unusual that you know how to do? And let me tell you, I struggled answering this question. I feel like nothing I know how to do is unusual, but then watching the World Hoppers video, I did finally come up with something inspired by one of their answers. And it's that I can pop almost every joint in my body. Yeah. Like most notably, the joints that I can't pop in my body are my elbows. Can't do that. And then clearly like the very tips of my fingers. I don't even know how you would pop those, but the very, very tips of my fingers and my toes. There's no way those are popping. But pretty much every other joint that I can think of. Yeah. It's one of my quirks that anyone who lives with me, like roommates in the past and now my husband, just they have to be able to deal with it because I can't not do it. On a potentially slightly less disturbing note, I'm also decent at pronouncing words in other languages. As I said before, I was in choir from the 3rd grade to sophomore year of college. How many years is that? Let's see, 6, 10, 12, about 12 years in choir. And most of the time you sing in other languages like Latin or German. Those are very popular languages for classical music. I also took Spanish in school, so Spanish, Italian, maybe even Portuguese. I'd be pretty familiar with how to pronounce those words. Japanese, I can pronounce Japanese words. I used to be able to do Russian, but I don't think I could anymore. And I've never been able to pronounce French words. French and me don't get along. That might be it. That might be all of the languages that I feel relatively confident trying to pronounce. That's not to say I speak these languages. I don't. I just understand their phonetics. Is that how to say that? I understand the rules of the language. The phonetic rules of the language. Yeah. Number 7 is to name something specific that you made in the last year and to show it if you can. And I didn't make very much in 2020, but I did make this channel. So I don't know how to, I mean, you're watching it right now, so that's me showing it to you. But yes, this channel was made in 2020, very, very late 2020, December. But it counts, so that's my answer. Number 8 is, what is your most recent personal project? It's the same answer as number 7, it's this channel. This is my most recent personal project. I don't even know if I have any other personal projects. I mean, reading, it's anything but books though, so I don't feel like I can say reading as a personal project, trying to read as many books as I can. So I'm gonna have to go with this channel. I can't think of anything else. Question number 9 is, tell us something you think about often, maybe while staring out of windows. To be perfectly honest, something that I think about on the daily is being able to quit my job and become a stay-at-home wife and eventually a stay-at-home mom. Probably not the sort of thing I should be saying to the internet, but yeah, that's my dream. My dream is to be unemployed and for my job essentially to be taking care of a household and a family. But you know, money, so what are you gonna do? Question number 10 is, give us something that is your favorite, but make it oddly specific. So not like your favorite food, but maybe your favorite food when you've been studying for hours and forgot to eat, or just, you know, something specific like that. Make it oddly specific. Oh, here's maybe something. My probably favorite feeling in the entire world is the feeling of getting progressively warmer. So like when you're in a big department store or whatever and you go outside on a hot day and that heat just hits you and you start getting warm, or you get inside your car that's been sitting in the sun and you start warming up, or you get into a hot bathtub and you feel yourself progressively getting warmer and warmer. Or probably the easiest one, you just go sit out in the sun. and feel your skin start to bake. I just really like being warm, and being warm is great, but feeling like you're getting warmer is the best until you start sweating, which is not, no, who likes sweating? But I don't sweat easily, so I can enjoy the getting warmer and warmer feeling for quite a long time, and it's wonderful, and I love it. Question number 11 is to say the first thing that pops into your head, which of course my brain just goes completely blank when I'm supposed to be doing this. Puppy, because there's a puppy somewhere in my house, and she's actually being good right now. Okay, that is all of the questions. So next up is to leave you with a quote. And the quote that I chose is from The Hero of Ages by Brandon Sanderson. That's the finale to the Mistborn trilogy. And the quote is, "Somehow we'll find it, the balance between whom we wish to be and whom we need to be. But for now, we simply have to be satisfied with who we are." I will leave you with that today. So yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, please consider doing so. It would mean a lot to me. And in any case, comment down below answering some of these questions for yourselves. I'd love to hear from you, love to hear what you think. And otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Bye.